All right, we're live on the Mighty Tribe. It's a beautiful day. Dr.Kiltz, Instagram, CMI Fertility Instagram, and YouTube, Facebook. Good morning. How's everyone doing? It's the 27th of January 23. Life zooms by. It's Friday, another beautiful day in God's universe. Today is day 5 of Kiltz's 5-day fast. He's been drinking water with a little bit of salt and no food. And his energy is fantastic. His alertness, brain feels amazing. Gabby, good morning, masters. Awesome. Good morning. Martinez, how you doing? It's a beautiful day. Kay Smith, good morning. Shaw, good morning. Nightmare, good morning. Questions, comments, thoughts, ideas of all of our health and wellness. I did an interview with Dr. Philip Ovadia. Let's see, stay off of my operating table and make sure I always got to look, but let's see. Philip Ovadia, MD, stay off my operating table. Great, amazing guy. Great insight, health and wellness. We're going to be getting that on very soon. Romaine, Don, salt necessary during a fast. It's not necessary, but I find it, okay, it helps a lot. Raymond Nazon from Steak and Butter Gal gave me the tip, and just a little bit of, I do that. I get a little bit of salt on it. There you go. And maybe about 5 times a day. Amazing. But I also drink Gerolsteiner, which is mineral water. I think that helps a lot. Expecting twins after you do your transfer. Awesome. Hush Arrow. Good morning. God bless you. Luke Wagon. How you doing? It's a beautiful day starting the day. Luke Wagon. Great. Worth $1 million, worth $1 billion, worth $1 trillion. Awesome. We're on this live just to share thoughts and ideas of your health and wellness, my health and wellness, the global health and wellness, the universal health and wellness. And these ideas sometimes are a little crazy, but what I've learned as a physician, basically propaganda in the medical profession, health and wellness profession, it's about money, not mommies. Men and masters, that's the crazy challenge. Getting one of those soda machines for your home. Don, yes, I have one, but I don't know. I've got 2 of them, but somehow the Gerolsteiner is where I enjoy the most. And but it's expensive. Let's see. J. Dean Live, 2 o'clock in the morning. I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day. This morning I was like, oh, I'll sleep in. But then after about a minute, I'm like, okay, I'm up. I got my bike. I got lifting the heavy weights in the gym. Let's see, IVF in June, awesome. And again, do the heavy lifting of life. You got to just get up, but start light, easy, slow as you go, and then you'll finally feel the energy begin to grow and flow. And listen, I've been doing 1 meal a day for a long time now. I occasionally do a snack or 2, but it's steak, salt, water. That's the very best way. Now I've been on my 5-day fast. I feel fantastic, inspired by, I don't know, doing something hard. That's it. Elevated liver enzymes, normal and temporary after increasing fat, elevated if lifted weights prior to the lab draw. You know, that's a good one, but how much elevated and how you feeling, and go fasting of fatty meat and get rid of all plants. Honey and fruit is not good for us at all, my friends. And fertility is revived when you eat Kiltz's meat master meals, right? And it's so simple. And Miss Emmerich and Kiltzy have a Keto for Fertility book. Go to our website. I'm working on ways to get it on Amazon, but that's a whole other story sometimes. But absolutely, these ideas are crazy radical. And what I've learned is we're lions, not pigs, cows, and sheep. But we've been fed like pigs, cows, and sheep. And so you become a pig, cow, and sheep. You are what you eat. I go to bed at 9 p.m., up at 3, best thing ever. Let's see. Agra called a girl called Janine. Questions. You don't incorporate lamb into. I love lamb. I just happen to eat mostly ribeye steak, and I'm a creature of habit. Up at 3, do my workout. I get to work early. I do my live at 5, and I eat steak at night, ribeye steak. But lots of different ways to do it. This morning I had a chest pain. JC, lung is swollen. I can breathe deep, but I know. Let's see, SLMRO is wrong. Probably not related to my diet, but I hope it's not pneumonia. You're doing fine, JC. Any issues, go get someone to take a look at you. We don't need to leave it out. Right. We're going to do Dr. Ovadia's book, Stay Off My Operating Table, next week. We've been doing Sally Norton's book, what is it? It's Toxic Superfoods. So I think we can move on, right? Go get to the clinic ASAP. Get checked, my friends. Listen, modern medicine still has some good things. And remember, those bugs and beasts, they want to eat us. Look at, we're all in a fight for survival, right? This idea that the bacteria in the bowels are good, my friends, they're deadly because they want to get right into you because you're the amazing food for their reproduction. Ground lamb, $12 a pound, crazy. Steak. Really, and go to your local farmer. Regenerative farming, grass fed. But listen, I do grass fed and grain fed, and I get it wherever I can. Great pricing, but remember, when you eat plants, you become damaged. Now you need the medical care that costs a lot more money. When you eat fatty meat, eggs, bacon, butter, a little cream from time to time, Kiltz's ice cream, you'll feel masterful, I think. One meal a day. One meal a day. That's it. Don Joseph went out to dinner and had choice between 42-ounce tomahawk or a 42-ounce tomahawk or a steak dinner with the potatoes and the veg plus the bread. I'd probably be better off with. All right, Don. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, Don. We got it here. I mean, is this an answer for all of us? Like tomahawk steaks are like the very best. And Snake River Farms, black or gold grade, amazing. But again, Wegmans has some really great tomahawks also. All right, ground. All right, yellow hay, holistic health from Kuwait, my friend. JC, go. Sandy Neal, awesome. Again, thoughts, ideas, questions, comments. Phil Ovadia's book, Dr. Philip Ovadia, next week, starting Monday. Let's see, stay off my operating table. Maybe we'll do it for 2 weeks. Maybe 1 week's too short, a month's too long. 2 weeks might be just right. All right. Scott, how you doing? Maggie, John, Robert, Van. Let's see. Thanks for stopping in. Good morning, Amy, Kev, Beth. Thanks for stopping in on the Mighty Tribe, Instagram, and YouTube, Facebook. See my fertility, Dr. Kiltz. I combine the two because it's kind of stuff that overlaps on all sides. Health and wellness starts in the mind, meditation and prayer to start the day. Now, again, the more you instill the power of positivity in the mind, the more you grow, the more you know, the more you feel better, because the mind is like the master of misery, right? Good morning, M Kid 38. Chab. Let's see, Nam Zikkel. I apologize if I mispronounce anyone's name. If I garble it up, or you know what, I'm doing the very best I can today. Let's see, go to sleep at 3. At 9. How long does it typically take to see results from eliminating all plants? Well, it could be a small amount in a week, a masterful in a month, and like, oh my God, you're back to being a lion after 6 months. Much of the healing of our body, just give it some time. But you are a lion. That's why the Mighty Tribe emblem is a lion, right? Because we are the lions, right? Wisdom Almighty, we are the lions of life. Sandy, let's see, what's the name of the Bible app your guest was talking about yesterday? I don't remember now. I'll have to look again. I apologize. Again, there's so many Bible apps out there that will give you a mission. I love Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. A Course in Miracles is a really nice, great read. It's a great, I mean, it's like, oh, let's see, what am I reading today, right? Can you imagine what it means to have no cares, no worries, no anxieties, but merely to be perfectly calm and quiet all the time? Yet that is what time is for, to learn just that and nothing more, right? So time is used to calm the mind, right? That's it. Calm the mind. Bev, Wise Lion, good morning. Let's see. J. Dean Live, thank you so much. Love meat. Meat makes us masters. Meat makes mommies, men, masters. Plants, 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 the bugs and bacteria, yeast and viruses, all of those things, other microbes, they want to make you fertilizer. They want to control you, my friends. You see, you think, oh, the plants are inanimate objects. They don't, they're not alive, right? So when we eat them, we don't kill them. Uh, let's see. You eat this fertilizer faster than you know. And look, I'm not here to argue what's the right answer. I'm sorry. Honey and fruit is a plant glycan, a plant sugar that wants to take us down. Simple as that, right? I love Jesus Calling. One of my favorite books. It helped take me out of the muck of life and put me in the masterful way to see JC, God. Faith is fantastic. Whatever your religion is, listen, we're on a quest to use time as the master teacher. But if you're sitting around, lying around, wandering around, oh, I'm miserable, life is unfair, I have nothing, my friends, there you go. You got just that. But if you want to take it to the next level, you got to read, listen, watch, create positive, positive, positive every day, right? Let's see. Leo Caligaro, how you doing? Our ancestors' foods, awesome. Hakeem, Beth, Kev, Amy, Robert Van Den Brink, good morning. New member, Quartzsite, Arizona. Thanks for joining. I'm going to do a great interview with Elle from Australia. It's going to be on her channel. I'm sure we'll share it. It's about the mind. The mind is the true master of everything. And you're worrying about all this stuff of life, well, because you're creating the reality. That's it. Awesome. Wrapped in favor. People push probiotics. It's deadly, 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 deadly. Listen, I say eat the fatty meat, one meal a day, drink some water, eliminate the whiskey, wine, beer of any significance or frequency. Jason, how you doing? And plants are the predators and you are the prey, and probiotics are like propaganda. And Dr. Chafee and the other person that I listened to was Dr. Paul Mason from Australia, talked about the hidden science, because see, they've done the studies that prove that probiotics are not of any value, might be deadly, but they're not going to publish it. Because it wasn't supporting their probiotics, right? Sadiqas, Jason from the tribe. Let's see, day 5. It's day 5, fasting for Kiltzy. He's going to take his buddies out for dinner tonight for steak, and we're going to have a feast again. But don't overdo it. And this doesn't mean I'm going to go like crazy the next rest of my life. Well, I am crazy, and you got to be a little crazy to jump into the masterful life that you own, right? You're the owner of the Ferrari, the temple, the lion, but you've been duped to think you're a Yugo, a pig cow, and a sheep, and the amusement park. The more you drink alcohol, the worse your life gets. Listen, minimize. Plants, minimize, right? Fatty meat, masterize, right? 1-to-1 fat to protein is my general recommendation. And what does Kiltz eat? He eats fatty meat. That's it. Now, if you don't want to eat meat, you can always try one of our nutritional solutions, beef liver and beef organ meats. But if you just eat the organs, you don't need any of it. Char is the best seasoning. Char, right? I love black and blue. Black and blue. Masterful, masterful. Let's see. Good morning, live. Let's see. Up instinctively an hour earlier to catch you live at 4 a.m. CST. Thank you, Alexis Grace. You are amazing. Much energy for all of us, right? Let's see. Patient. My aunt was your patient and just raved. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kim Lovejoy, thank you. Best way to increase AMH, carnivore. Carnivore fasting, and you can try some more liver supplements or organ meat supplements. And I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I'm a parent. I am the master of the way. That's it. All right. The teacher cannot be satisfied with his teaching until it constitutes all your learning. He has not fulfilled his teaching function until you have become such a consistent learner that you learn only of him. And him and her is within us, by the way, right? When this has happened, you will no longer need a teacher or time in which to learn. Time to die, right? Grammar is terrible. Sorry, Don. Let's see. Yes. Black and blue. The fire is the best way. And I love a little bit of I love Malden salt, Himalayan, Redmond's, Hawaiian salt. Salt, excessive salt is excreted. Excess sugar is saved, right? And being fat, obese, overweight causes no disease. The cause is simple. Cause of disease is the food you eat, the drinks you drink, and the messed up mental thoughts you have. You got to realign the thoughts with the master God within all of us, whether it's Lao Tse, Buddha, Mohammed, Abraham, Jesus. Find the way that's going to give you the direction. And it's always within your mind. And that's what you want to work on first, right? Sandy, dance yesterday on YouTube when you see your patients, which child. We're having fun, right? Sometimes it's, well, that's not professional. Well, my friends, dance, sing, live, love life. Get out of your cocoon. It's time for the butterfly to fly, right? We got to get it out, right? All right. How's everyone doing on their fasting? Listen, even if you start, like if you're a 3-mealer, like 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and then 6 p.m., maybe you could spread the window out. I say you want to narrow the whole eating in a day to like an hour because you're fueling the Ferrari. And the fuel, by the way, is fat. Fat is the only fuel for the mitochondria. Sorry, sugar is just another glycan, glucose, galactose, mannose, N-acetylglucosamine, and more, xylose, fucose. They're basically critical for glycosylation, binding to a protein or a lipid or a glycoprotein or proteoglycan or a glycoprotein. All of these things are basically, you would die without sugars, but you don't ever have to eat one. And the foreign sugars turn out to be the deadly part of us, right? Let's see. M. Kid, again, obesity causes no disease. The food you eat is effing you up. That's it. Heather Matern, how you doing? Great that I'm going until Sunday, 7 days. Oh, Heather, you're masterful. I was thinking about the same thing, but I got my buddies over. We're going to have a celebration of life, right? Kiltzy, we got to put you in a bottle. Thank you so much. Look at, I need you to help me. And I've learned from others that you gotta put out the energy of life, right? And because don't keep it bottled up, because eventually it's just going to be fertilizer, right? You've been created to put your generous, kind, loving self out there. Eliminate the alcohol of any significance, the drugs, the heroin, the cocaine, the marijuana, the nicotine, the caffeine. But my friends, if you haven't figured it out, the plants are the predators. The probiotics are the predators. If you're listening to the crazy science that says, oh, you have to eat the plants and the probiotics, and we're going to make meat out of plants, we're going to call it meat because our meat head says, I need meat, I need meat, I need meat. So we're domesticated. We're basically controlled, right? Brainwashed, right? On plants. We will do anything to get more heroin because all plant food contains a small amount of a heroin-like substance, addictive, controlling, domesticating. Sorry, that's it, right? Bev, back to her positive ways. Bevy, listen, I've been through divorce, through challenges, relationship, work issues, lawsuits, physical issues, mental problems, but I'm never, ever, 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 ever giving up. But I'm always giving it up to the gods to help create a better life, right? Ribeye steak, Gerolsteiner, Regimen smoked salt, repeat next day, every day. And come on with Kiltz, right? Every day at 5 live. And you go to my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok to learn more. But take control of your health and wellness. But it's mental game first. I don't care if you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian. You can take control of everything in your life by changing what you put in here. And then what's going on in here, right? And what goes on in your mind is what you think because you listen and learn from others that are brainwashing you. Fake meat is a marketer's cash cow, absolutely. And don't let them take you down because when they feed you meat made out of mush, right, you're going to get more meek and you're just going to line up to get all of this fake shit, fake. And remember, fake meat is all sugar, and plant sugars are deadly for us of any significance and frequency. Marcy, Sandy, Willa, Bev, a masterful creation of life, all of us, right? Judge not lest he be judged, but truly judge with love every day, right, Beth? Fast for 5 days due to needing food with medication. Beth, you don't need food with medication. And if you change your diet to the masterful fatty meat way, then you'll find out you don't need the drugs and you can fast for a month. That's it. And we're going to work on the formula. Remember, I was watching Nature Show with can't remember who it was. My brain will come to it. And bears hibernate for 6 months. Okay. And in their hibernation, they gestate. They don't eat, drink, piss, or poop. Basically, they're making babies, usually twins, and they're losing only fat because fat is where it's at. That's the amazing story, right? Meat made from mush, beauty made from chemicals. None of it is natural. Pregnancy safe cosmetics. Listen, put less on your body, right? Why do you put all this makeup? Make up in the mind. Make your mind up. That's the real challenge. Stop with all the fake shit. Put in the stuff that says, oh, I'm beautiful. You are beautiful naturally, right? All right. Fake meat marketers is a cash cow. Eat the cow. Make the cash, right? Let's see. I've been carnivore for a year. Never heard that. Again, Beth, the idea that you need food with your medications, who's making that one up? But my bet is you'll get off the medications if you're really in a fatty carnivore state. Why are you still on medications? Now, some people need it. I don't want you to stop it without talking to your healthcare provider, right? People push probiotics hard. It's everywhere. Well, it's the same thing with plants and fake food. Same thing. Don't need it. Don't do it. Don't need it. Don't do it. I agree with you. Why do we push? You don't even need vitamins and minerals because you're getting them by eating the fatty meat, right? One God, one creator in the universe. It's you. There's only one God, one creator in the universe, and you own it. It's in you. Three magic words. I am God, you are God, we are God, all is God. because my brain creates my reality, and this is my reality. Go have your own reality, right? Let's see. My 11-year-old niece got in trouble yesterday for telling other kids your ideas about carnivore principles made her cry. Don, she's going to strengthen. Remember, you go through some pain to get the gain, and without doing the hard things and getting chastised. I've been chastised. I've been told I can't talk about this at the medical school. I can't talk about it online. I do. My medical license has been, they reported me to the medical board to try to take my license. And yet, what I know is have a beautiful day, Ashram. All right. What I know is that we've been given the wrong advice, the lies. You got to read my good friend Ken Berry's book on lies my doctor told me. And this week's next book is going to be Stay Off My Operating Table by Phil Ovadia. I had a really great interview with him. He's inspiring. Listen, what I love is doctors that are down to earth, that are like you and I in their thinking, and they just care about how to help us be healthier, right? They're not after the master money. They're after the master of making men, mommies, masters. That's it, right? Don, tell her, stay strong. Just be the example. Everyone's going to go, you know what? She's not doing fruits and vegetables, and she looks amazing. But strength in the storm. Strength in the storm. Aunt Ellie, how you doing? M Kid, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Mush, 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 my friends. Again, obesity causes no disease. Our disease is caused by consuming the wrong nutrition and thinking ill of ourselves and others. Never do that. Never do that, right? Always joyful, happy, kind, loving. That's the most important thing. Williams Woodson, how you doing? Good morning to my friends. Stop in for a minute, 5 minutes, 50 minutes, on your way to work, on your way to bed, on your way to the gym, on your way to cook a steak up with some eggs. And Dr. Ovadia, who is a cardiothoracic surgeon, he's an expert on heart disease. He says, number one, eggs do not cause heart disease. Eggs are good for you. Cholesterol does not cause heart disease. Plants do. Plants do. Ron, let's see. Results are the testimony. Absolutely. Listen, 67, March 12th, this year, born in 56. I've never felt younger. I get on my bike. I do my light weights, but mostly I get out of bed and I do the work. Carnivore. Let's see. Carnivore and Vercar. Did I get that? Carnivore. Oh, and oh boy. Sorry, Veracruz. Cool, Kiltz. I got it. Go Cincinnati Bengals this Sunday, Bev. Love the Bengals. Love the Vikings. I love them all, right? Joan Guitar, results are the testimony. What are your results in this? Go to the Mighty Tribe, please. Share your pictures, your videos, so we can share them with the world. That's what this is really about. Kiltz Health, my intention is through coaching and cheerleading, is that you are fertile without Kiltz, right? That you don't need IUIs or IVF for surgeries, that you can be healthy and well by simply changing what you put in here, and the marination of this here. Slow it down. Like marathons are not great for us in the long run. Let's see. Ronnie, how's your sex life? Awesome. Let's see. All of us, the universe is within us, right? Not out there. All right. Now, again, I just... Days do not cause heart disease. Bad relationships with people, lifestyle, and mindset do. That is it, JC. Again, JC, positivity, great relationships with everyone. Remember, especially your enemies. Remember, the enemy is enemy. My thoughts of negativity of anything out there hurts only one guy, one gal, one human being. Whatever your thoughts may be true. Clot shot killing folks. Michael, thanks again. Thanks for sharing your ideas, by the way. That's what this life is about. I was watching a little bit of Carolyn Bertozzi. I've got to get Carolyn Bertozzi on one of my lives interview. She's my rock star. She's where I learned about the glycobiome, and our glycobiology stuff is linked on our website, drkiltz.com. And Malcolm and Will and Jake and everyone and Patrick are making sure it's easy to buy the books, to buy the shirts, to buy the hats, to buy all this stuff, because you got to show off the mighty masters we all are. But again, create your own fun, right? That's the most important part. But we're learning from everyone. Let's see. Trey Waterfall, great rising, grand rising. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see. We are the lionesses with lions and wolves, or are you the dog and cat that's domesticated? Because you know that what they feed domestic dogs and cats? Plants. My snowboarding was awesome. Moving on, done. I didn't go yesterday. I went last weekend. Yesterday was a little drizzly at the time, and but I love snowboarding. I'm looking at another new binding. I love new ideas and things, and so many creative human beings in creating new amazing things. My next one is also I got to get my drone. I've got to get my drone's license. I love photography. Bile salts to get things going seems to be helping. Yeah, try better than good life. You know, again, the bile salts may help for some people. I think once you heal the glycobiome, the glycocalyx of the GI tract, you'll then heal the glycocalyx of the vascular system, the lymphatic system, and the brains. You'll feel fantastic. All right, Pan Toots, how you doing, Ponto? Good morning, Robert Van D. Denbrink. An awesome, amazing day, mighty tribe. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see, what do we got going on this weekend? I'm just hanging around Syracuse, I think. See if I get up on the slopes. I think. Let's see, tobogganing with my 4 and 5-year-old. Awesome, Sandy. Listen, we love the snow, the outdoors, right? Get your cold shower, cold plunge every day, even if it's for like 30 seconds, even less. Like get in there and feel like, wow, I did it. Every day you do a little bit more. See, every day you do a little hard. The little hard gets a little more hard, a little more hard, a little easier, a little easier, a little easier, right? Awesome. My dog, the same meat I eat. Awesome. Listen, your dog and cat is a carnivore, but you've been feeding it plants. And my friends, the cats and dogs are dying of cancer, diabetes, autoimmune diseases, all of them. And then we can't figure out why they're neurotic and crazy like us. Because you're feeding it the wrong food. That's it, right? Let's see. Alcantations aren't normal. Stop the fast. I've been doing my fast now for 5 days. Again, best amazing thing I've ever done. My first 5-day fast that I can ever remember. Let's see. Raw diet for dogs is the best. Absolutely, Mary. Absolutely. Mary, shall we talk tomorrow? Do you have time at like 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon? Give me a buzz or I'll call you. Love beef and butter. Listen, join Steak and Butter Gang with Bella. Let's see, Raymond, Emily, Cherish, Stephen. I know I'm missing some people. Adic. But Steak and Butter, Gal and Guy, amazing. Let's see, tobogganing, clot killing, right? Let's see, where are my books on? Oh, The Sugar Code is a great book for understanding glycobiology. Also, we've got a link on my website. And listen, the damage to the glycobiome is the cause of all disease. That's it. Simple. It's again, we make complicated stories out of complicated simplicity, right? Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. It's simple, right? That's the craziness. Let's see. Don't forget the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide on Amazon. And also, I don't know where my keto guide is. Let me see if I got my keto guide under here. I kind of, Kiltz's Keto. And these are both supposed to be on the website, drkiltz.com. Check them out. Start at keto at least, but for the real masters, we go to carnivore. And keep it simple. Ruminant meats are the best, but I like really good pork belly. But you want to make sure it's properly raised. Regenerative agriculture, has freedom to eat the grass, right, and the roots, and all those stuff, right? Joseph Gandari, do you know what platform Carolyn Bertozzi is on, or link to her? Oh, if you go to YouTube and just type in Carolyn Bertozzi, Joseph, really great stuff. And she won the Nobel Prize for click chemistry, bioorthogonal chemistry, I think she calls it. She's the master to me. But you watch her about 15 years ago, she was like a 12-year-old, it looked like. And she was up there sharing ideas that M&Ms, think of an M&M with the coated sugar. Well, all of our cells are coated with sugar. And they're actually the barcode that says, come on in or stay out. And they're going to tag an antibody and say, go get that antigen. Go kill that one, right? And take it to the lymph nodes. But the problem is we've been consuming all these plant glycans. It's like plant oils. See, plant glycans, plant sugars, and plant oils are deadly for us of any significance and frequency. That's the simplicity of the story, right? Plant oils and plant glycans and even plant proteins. Can you find a protein in this thing? Where do we say plant proteins, pea proteins, soy proteins, right? They're lying to you to make you a pig, cow, and a sheep and take you out of the lion's den and put you in the pig pen. That's it. Good morning, Nixie. How you doing, Nixie? Love you, my friend. Get out and do something. For me, I get on my bike. I do my, let's see if I can get this. I do my reasonable weights. But most of all, I go to work and I enjoy it. I love my work. Is it hard? Do I have challenges? Absolutely. As a doctor, I've been sued because I own a big company, so they always come to Kiltzy. But ultimately, if there's challenges or hardships and failures, that doesn't say run away. It says get right into the day. Get into something that's hard for you. Get into something that's hard for you, right? Relationships, sometimes they come and they go. Divorce or challenges or mistakes. That is the nature of the universe. Listen, the universe, Earth was made because of other mistakes that nature made. But it's not a mistake. It's a stake to put in the ground and take your challenge every day, right? What is thin and you fast isn't fast, it's starvation. Well, it depends. If you are anorexic, that's deadly, right? But if you're not anorexic, then it may be good. Try a 1 day fast. Fatty meat makes you the master. The function of the liver is to make fat out of amino acids and simple sugars. Just simple, right? And when you lose the function of your liver, my friends, you lose your life. And almost all liver failure patients have elevated glucose, elevated insulin, because the insulin can't do the work in the liver to convert the sugars and amino acids to fat. We're effed. I know it, right? Black Marble, how you doing? Loyalty over royalty. Hi, cutie. How you doing? I'm great, cuties. Let's see. I feed my dogs meat. Great. You are amazing, my friends. And for a mom who's pregnant should be on the carnivore way. I call it the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Let me find it. Kiltz's keto is carnivore. That's it. I know I got it here somewhere. Somewhere? Join Kiltz's mighty tribe, right? And the carnivore pyramid, like this is Kiltz's carnivore pyramid. Is it simple? Right? If you've been eating the deadly pyramid that they've been teaching all of us, you're fine. You're going to be seeing a doctor, or you may be dead before you get a chance to see the doctor, right? Let's see. JC, I am curious to know how diet impacts on autism or its impact on long-term development. Well, basically, when you eat a standard plant-based diet, right, it contains the glycans, the poisons, the antigens, the fermentation in the bowels that causes all disease. And it may start in utero. It may start before you're even created by damaging the sperm or the egg. It damages the glycobiome of that organism. That is the crazy story. The glycobiome of your cells are damaged by consuming a high plant-based, lean meat, low animal fat diet. Deadly, right? And fake meat. But absolutely, remember, autism is just an inflammatory condition. By reducing inflammation, by eating fatty meats. Like here's some of the things that we talk about. Salmon, lamb chops, beef, salmon roe, and oysters. They're amazing. Go at it, right? Let's see. Carnivore, other carnivore, again, but fatty meat. We talk about focusing on protein. You want to focus on fatty meat. That's so important. I broke my fast yesterday. It was 4 days. Now this morning I gained 2 pounds. Well, look at, stop weighing yourself. Your body is not an idiot. Your body says skinny, deadly, fat, survival. Skinny, deadly, fat, survival. The reason we gain weight is because the body means it to happen, my friends. You guys are all thinking incorrectly. Well, I'm supposed to be skinny. Like, really? You get sick and can't eat for a month, and you're effed fertilizer if you are skinny, 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 right? Tara looks a great quality. Yeah, this is really, look at Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, national bestseller, global bestseller, amazing bestseller, really working to put it out there and share the ideas that we are the masters. All right. This is Kiltz's baby's way. Let's see, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, 1 meal a day, salt, right? And salt mines of life, right? Someone said it looked like sugar, but it's because the brain, listen, sugar, like any sugar, did not exist naturally in this white stuff. It's all man-made. But salt, nature's made, right? Nature's made. All right. How's everyone doing this beautiful morning? 15 minutes. All right. Brer Rose, Dr. Natasha Campbell McBride, gut and physiology syndrome is eye-opening about the food and autism. Again, autism is caused by plants, but microbes in the gut are deadly. Probiotics are deadly. Don't do it. I know. Well, Kiltz, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do. T.O. Let's see. 5 days fasting. Let's see. Let me give you my hours. I've been tracking them with this app that Emily from SBG gave me called Life. And where's Kiltz? All right. 107 hours and 45 minutes elapsed. I have 12 hours to my next meal. And do I get on the scale? I don't get on the scale. I stay off the scale. I feel great, right? My waist circumference, all right. Phil Ovadia, MD, stay off of my operating table, has 5 basic tests for metabolic health. One is a waist circumference of over 40 for men, over 35 for women, a fasting blood glucose over 100. Yes, it might have been 110, but 100 is probably better. Let's see, triglycerides of less than 150. That's what you want. Again, you want waist circumference less than 40 for men, less than 50, less than 40 for men, and less than 35 for women. Fasting glucose less than 100, a triglyceride less than 150, insulin of less than 10, and HDL greater than 40 for men and greater than 50 for women. That's it. But I don't measure. I just feel, right? You know what you feel, right? Sylvie, how you doing? From Tampa. Dr. Ovadia is in Tampa also. Let's see. Kobe, wishing you a good day from the Netherlands. Yes, autism here and thankful for Carnivore. Again, Carnivore heals us all. Psychosis, schizophrenia, suicide, criminality. Maybe it's because we're eating a domesticated diet. They tell that don't eat meat. Cows are the cause of all problems in global warming. Like really? Like, isn't it cars and humans and factories and factory farming and the fact that we think we got to have everything now? Yeah, that's it. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. I had a great conversation with a medical student and resident yesterday. And basically, there's a lot of, if you tell someone something that they don't believe already, they just go like, and then they get their phones. You ever those people that like you're talking to them and then they start doing this? Like medical students and residents, you would think they would be open to opposite ideas and curious about, wow, Dr. Kiltz, at 67, you look and sound amazing, but I don't believe you. You don't know what you're talking about because all the experts, the profiteers, right? The pharmaceutical companies, it's all of us, by the way, not blaming any individuals, all of us collectively, right? It's all about the profiteering to sell us something we actually don't need. And if you simply would feed with steak, you'd be even more fantastic. Yeah. Kosher sea salt. I tried to stay away from salt due to hypertension. JC, salt, if you increase your salt, you reduce hypertension. Sugar, plants, lean meat cause hypertension. Not salt, sorry. Not salt. I know, they're lying. But because they want you to be sick. I know. But Phil Ovadia's book, Stay Off My Operating Table, I mean, he's the gospel guy because he's a cardiothoracic surgeon. He knows. No. Do not stay away from salt. Salt is the spice of life, right? All right. The cause of disease is plant-based sugars, plant-based proteins, and plant-based fats. The cause of health and wellness is animal-based sugars, proteins, and fats. Do you know that animal meat has sugars, glycans, and animal meat has amino acids from animals? Because they know how to properly process the grass to make the amazing meat that makes you the master. That's it. Too much salt could give you diarrhea. But listen, the interesting part about too much salt is it's excreted. Too much plants, it's saved as fat, and it causes damage and disease, right? Retain sodium water when I take heavy amounts of salt. Potassium supplements work to balance it out. I feel I should not need supplements, and salt should excrete naturally. It does. When you heal the glycobiome, Jennifer, you'll be fine. I don't really take any supplements at all, and I sell them, right? Kiltz, you sell them, but you don't recommend them. Well, I recommend them for those that are not in the animal-based world. And if you're not eating the organ meats, you got to eat the organ meats. That's critical, right? Get a hold of accounting. Been calling for days. Sexy Sally, text me 315-416-9872. We're short-staffed and financing, and everyone wants financing because financing is how you get to do the treatments. But we're so inundated, it's crazy, right? Balanced salt won't give you diarrhea. Moderation, observe your body talks. Listen, I do minimization and masterization, right? You minimize to masterize. what you're doing in life is you're minimizing the needs of food because you got it, right? You got some booty meat, some belly meat. Some people have it here or here, right? But mostly, remember, the fat is the fuel. Barris DK3, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. A minute 5 or 50, the hour of power. Every morning at 5. Some days I'll take off, just like, where's Kiltz? He's just a little shavasana, some meditation prayer. He's in the hot tub, the cold plunge. That's it. Brer Rose, checking the first one out soon. Making my own beef tallow from fat trimmings from the butcher. That's the very best. Put in crock pot for a few hours and store in mason jars. It's all easy, right? Listen, I believe the really trick here is local farms, ranchers, milk production, eggs. Start doing yourself. Make your butter. Make your tallow, lard, ghee, whatever it is. We need to be more self-sufficient, right? Media and government deadly. I eat meat and not driving an EV. Moving on, done. Let's see. I love my Ferraris and Porsches. I love Ferrari. I love my Porsche. But again, look at we live in a world of abundance, but it begins in the mind. See, I'm a billionaire, and my billions are in the mind because you don't see the money. Someone wrote a number and say, "Oh, that's all I got." Nope. Amanda's, how long in Instapot? Oh, what was that one? Did I miss it? Media, government, balance. The only balance you have is equal amounts of fat and protein from a ribeye steak or some cut of the meat. But talk to your butcher, your best friend. I need more fat because fat is where it's at. And if there's a famine, you're fertilizer if you're skinny. This idea that fat causes disease, NFW, fat causes no disease. None. Blessed, NPMS Cola. Let's see. Cherish is in the house. Happy Friday to everyone. 5 days of fasting. I got 12 hours. Let's see. 6 minutes and 5 seconds left. Oh my God. I'm going to take my buddies out to a steak dinner tonight and enjoy butchers giving me fat trimmings for free. Again, talk to your butcher. You shop there enough, they're going to give you all the stuff that no one wants. I was watching a cooking show. They kept on cutting all the fat off the tenderloin. I'm like, are you serious? Let's see, you eat all the fat with the meat, right? Have a fatty day, Bebby. You're the master. Listen, we're all dancing and singing in life. You got to dance and sing. You got to laugh, right? But so many of us are focusing on negativity. I'm no good. I'm getting this or that. My relationships suck. My work sucks. Well, you suck. Stop it. Suck a breast. That is best when you're a baby, and then move on to fatty meat. That's it, right? A little bad this morning until I got your notification. JC, thank you. Listen, I need you guys. JC, wake up to content and spend time with Tribe. We're in the tribe, the mighty tribe. Again, we're putting out the hats and the shirts and the tchotchkes. But most of all, remember this. You are the master of your life. No matter what, you say, well, my parents did this or my teachers did this and they screwed me over. My friends, stop carrying that around. Be done with that one, right? What is your take on histamine intolerance? I think there's a lot of histamine intolerance. The histamines are caused by mostly the plants and the lean meat. You got to put the fat in. Fat suppresses inflammation, and inflammation is the cause of all disease. That's simple. Yep. Get Fat My Butcher for free. Craig Stockinger, Kobe, thank you. Barris, Sandra, Rose, thank you everyone for stopping in. It's a mighty masterful day, and who's in charge of everything? God. M Kid, thanks much. You know what I love? I love the dinners, the meals with my friends and family. That's where it's at, right? Eat meat and spread love. El Frank, how you doing, my friend? Love you. Let's see. Thank you. I did it. 5 days, 12 hours left. Oh, it's easy. But listen, I'm not sure. Like you don't need to do a fast, but you need to think fantastic. You don't need to do the food fast, but you got to think the fantastic, right? If you think more fantastic, life grows. Te amo, Rose. Love you, love you. Fasting is lasting. And if you're skinny, you're dead in a famine, right? Eat meat, spread love every day. That's really it. Spread love, right? What do you spread on the bread? Love, right? Listen, a little bit of sourdough bread with a lot of butter from time to time, that's okay. A little bit of honey from time to time, that's okay. A little bit of fruit, even a little bit of potatoes from time to time, that's okay, my friends. This is not a world of you can never touch alcohol. You can never touch that. No, come on. But they were meant for occasional use, not for always use, right? Alexandra, good morning. How you doing? An amazing, masterful day, my friends. That's it. All right, Samari, let's see, some here, Dadu, Tommy, Medic Steve, how you doing? Lola, how you doing? I love Lola, Gina Lola Brigida. Was that it? Let's see, Ginger Snap, we love you. Alexandra, JC, Jennifer, Theo, Brer, thank you for stopping in for the minute, the 5, the 60 minutes. I love you. Celtic salt. Yes, it's excellent. I love Malden Celtic, Himalayan Redmonds. I love nature's salt, right? You are the salt of the earth. You ever heard that one, right? It's in the positivity, the masterful mind. All right. What are you thinking? What are you doing? What are you eating? What are you marinating your masterful life in? Remember, the Ferrari needs fatty meat. The Ferrari needs fatty meat. The Ferrari does not need, the Ferrari never needs a carbohydrate or a plant, ever. Now, we like them. They look good. They smell good. We love the garden. Get doing it, my friends. Let's see. But in truth, they're great for the animals we eat, but they're not great for us. I'm sorry. And don't forget, you can also check out our Keto for Fertility cookbook, but it's for everyone's fertility, not just if you're trying to have a baby. Everyone's fertility, right? Keto for everyone's fertility cookbook. And this is on our website, drkiltz.com. I'm working to get it on Amazon, but we're working on it. You are amazing. Oh, and I got to do a live with Miss Maria Emmerich, some cooking. We're going to work it out. But you got to check out Maria Emmerich's website, and she's the rock star of the world. She's the Julia Child of modern cooking, in my opinion. All right, let's see, 5:59. Signing off. Have an awesome day. Remember, enjoy the plants, but don't eat them. Don't eat them. Right? You got to eat the steak. I got to get my steak out. Meal and white rice. Well, listen, I'd rather eat, a little white rice with a ton of butter. Oatmeal, I don't touch. I think it's deadly. I'd rather eat a white potato fried in duck grease, dipped in sour cream. That's it, with salt. Preferred butter. I love Wegmans Butter Boy, but you got to get through the plant section, right? Remember, the plants are trying to coat you in, right? Eat me. I'm so good for you. And I will make you fertilizer. It's really good for the medical industry and the funeral industry, right? Right? All right, my friends. I love you, love you, love you. Have an awesome day. I've got to get on calls all day today. I'm doing my great fasting 5 days. Try a 1-day fast, a 2-day fast. Move into it, but master the carnivore way, because the lions are within all of us. All right. I love you. My Dr.Kiltz team, my CMI Fertility team, my Mighty Tribe team, and my YouTube, Facebook team. See ya. Love you. Thanks for all your questions, comments. JC, I love you. Brer, Theo, stopping in. Appreciate you. Ron Rodriguez, awesome day, Ron. Izzy, Sandy, Elfrink, have a great day. Love you guys. Awesome and amazing.